So they went and got the guy, and they pulled DNA, and it was him. But he wanted the death penalty, and if that state did not have the death penalty, he said, well, does like this other state? And he said, yeah, but they tricked him because the year he did it, there was no death penalty. He can't meet for that year. And so they linked him with DNA and everything to another Lover's Lane murder. It's 4 people we know he's killed now. And then he finally confessed to killing his adopted son for the death penalty. So we know he's killed 5, serial killer. The only Zodiac person who's a known serial killer of people in Lover's Lanes who happen to be in Deer Lodge Prison. But the crazier part, and really this goes back to the Phantom. This is where I kind of link all this together.
Sure.
Media loving criminals, which we saw really happen in the 70s. After Zodiac, it went crazy, right?
Yep.
This guy wrote a book, how he was a reformed, 1972 published a book, how he was a reformed criminal. And he was traveling the country speaking at Lions clubs and churches, but he's a reformed guy. And he told all his criminal stories. He talks about being at the scene of the Lover's Lane murder in the book in 1960, which he did. There's no doubt about that. The guy did it. He was found at the scene by the police, right? And then he gets on TV, and there was a show called To Tell the Truth.
Yep.
He was on To Tell the Truth. It's on YouTube, when Alan Alda from MASH was one of the guests. And they're saying, this man was in, that voice back in the day.
Yeah. This
man in 1960 was the most wanted man for a double murder and blah, blah, blah. And they had these 3 people, and there he is in front of the world. And the murders we know the murders we know he did were like 3 to 8 years after he was on TV. This guy's traveling the country killing people, talking about being reformed.